We're going to take it from here now. I've also worked on this a little bit with some of the more advanced kids. This time the guy's holding his arms. Yeah, he's not just going to allow you to go, oh. So he's holding his arms together. Now, if this is happening, I might be like this for now. Okay, so I have one arm in. It's not shallow, it's elbow deep. And I'm keeping his elbow to my chest. None of this stuff. This is wrong. You're not going to finish an armbar like this. There's just too much room and I'm pulling from the elbow. No, you have no leverage here. Unless he just lets go, it ain't going to happen. It won't happen. So, elbow deep. Okay, now, if he's holding on, I want to flail my knees out. The reason I point my knees out is so I can better control his movements. Some guys like to try to sit up, like swing your legs up and try to come up like this. Yeah. If I keep my knees together, he's still holding on. And he does that. Go ahead. See, he has momentum and now he can keep coming up. If I flail my knees out, again, he's holding on. I have his elbow tight to my chest. Whether I am able to cross my ankles, sometimes the guy's big where I have one leg like this, but my knees are out. If he tries to do that now, I'm able to control this position a lot better. Now I can start to work on his grip. Okay, so I'm going to start to work on his grip. In this case, one way is I can start to peel. Just by the look that Mike's giving me, I would start to peel this hand back. And this is it. Once the grip breaks and I have the arm extended, now your knees pinch. But only when I have the arm. Knees pinch. Point your toes. Okay? My legs are more bent, so they're not going to be like this, guys. My knees, my legs are bent. I'm keeping him to me, but my knees are pinched together. So we went from this, because he's holding. Again, I was inside, not like this, elbow deep. If he shows me this, I'm going to start to rip from the hand. I turn the wrist back, and now, here we go. Forearm grip, pinch your knees, and sit back with the arm. That's one way. Another way, we talked about bolt cutter grip, when you're coming in. Again, elbow to the chest, not this. I do see this a lot. This is wrong. You have no leverage pulling from the elbow. You want to break it from the wrist. So in this case, I'm going to slide. I still have his elbow to my body, but I'm sliding my wrist to his wrist. I could go bolt cutter grip here, and now start to fall to the head. Once the grip breaks, take it, finish the same way. Pinch your knees, same mechanics. Now, I am going to put pressure in the opposite direction of his thumb. So since Mike's thumb is facing the ceiling, the pressure is going to be down. If Mike starts to run, his thumb is facing this way now. I no longer push down. I push in the opposite direction. Thumb is here. I would joystick grip. Joystick grip means two hands on the wrist, and I push in the opposite direction. Okay, go back. Whereas, the elbow's on my belly. Put your hands together. And I'm breaking the grip with the bolt cutter. I fall, just lean to that. Break the grip. I would grab it now with a joystick. Right now, his elbow's on my belly. So I would go down. If he starts to run, hitchhiker, this is what's happening. His thumb is over here now. So I can't go down no more. I move in the opposite direction. Now the brake is on the inside of my thigh. Before, go back, the brake was on my belly. Thumbs up. He starts to run. Now the brake is going to be on the inside of my thigh, so I have to move in that direction. So let's take a look at this again. Breaking his grip. Elbow deep. Okay, he's giving me this type of grip here. If he does this, okay, I could also start to pull up. So grab. Okay. Okay, two things. I could start to peel his hand back. I could start to pull up on the forearm and then take it. So again, I could, if he go back the other way, just peel back. Pull up, and take it. He grabs the other way. This is not the way you want to defend though. I'm gonna slide my hand or my wrist to his wrist. So I'm still tight, I slide my wrist to his wrist. Bowl cutter grip. And fall to the head. A little bit more advanced, I could bring this form inside and grab. First one is here. But if I could get my form in front of his forearm, and now fall to the head. As soon as it breaks, grab, finish. He starts to run. Joystick. I'm going to give you one more of this. So we're going to take it from the top again, okay? So we're going to start in the guard, sweep, mount, arm bar, and then go from there. So again, guys, we're starting in a closed guard. Have to break, have to control the distance. Okay, so right now I'm just going to strip, pull them in. Okay, you could grab and start climbing. I could open my guard, but don't drop your feet to the floor. My legs are up and I'm crunching. I'm crunching up like a side crunch. I'm not coming straight up. I'm coming up on my side. Yeah, now I pull them in. Now I can close my guard up. I bring my elbow to my body. Lock out your wrist. I'm going to take the sleeve, hand on the belly. Mike, don't lean to that side. Just stay here for now because I'm going to attack this arm. Open, hip out. Guys, one other small thing, guys. If you notice, when I open it, I didn't do this. Watch what I do. Open, hip out. My legs are still up. Shin across the front of the chest. Load the guy. If he's strong again, scoot out a little bit. Look how I scoot my body away. Push the knee out. Same mechanics. Pull yourself up to mount. Let's get that front knee now. Okay. From here, we can keep this. For the threat of the cross collar choke, I could go for the arm. For now though, guys, we're just going to disengage. And we're going to sit back heavy in the hips. I've already told you guys to cross your ankles. Flail your knees out. I don't even want your knees on the floor touching. Arms out. Chest in the face. Open the guy up. Hand under the head. Now I go low to high. So this hand posts out and I shoot my body high. Lifting on the head. This leg turns in. From here, forearm grip. Forearm next to his hip. Makes this leg nice and light. Here, pin the wrist to your chest and hip in the finish. Don't like arch back. If he bumps and you fall, finish the same way. Finish the same way. Okay? But sometimes he's able to recover. He has that grip now. So for in this position, and the guy's able to get his arm back, or whatever the case might have been, he's holding. You're not going to start pulling like this, guys. Elbow to your chest. My elbow is elbow deep. Now we have to start breaking this. Cross your ankles, or cross your feet rather. Flail your knees out. Sometimes the guy's big, so they'll look more like this. But my knees are out. They're not in because it gives him more movement. Now I have to figure out how to get rid of this here. He's grabbing this way. I'm just going to peel this off and take it with me. Okay, that's one. I can start pulling up on the forearm. Take it. If he's grabbing the other way, slide up to the wrist, bolt cutter grip. Lean to the head. I could also shoot this form across in front, same thing. Fall to the head. His gripper's broken, I'm already pinching my knees together. Take it, finish. Again, thumb here, we're going this way. Now, he starts to run. This is happening. Okay, now, it's gonna be too late. Okay, and I cannot hang out here. If I hang out here, eventually he is gonna go around